Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Heinrich is out there with our test. And it's Garnett, and it's Porter at the three, the small forward. Garnett, and the layup's good off the glass.
Inside, Garnett runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his composure, stays calm, and gets by.
This is it for Grant. To Cunningham, and they double up Cunningham. Friend against Heinrich. Lock at 6. Heinrich with the steal. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Artest, good.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
Heinrich against Johnson. Pass to Capella. He dishes it to Cunningham. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Cunningham against Heinrich. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And we can get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
The shot by Heinrich, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paulo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Carroll has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Three-pointer, Heinrich, and he's good on the three ball.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Cunningham finds Banchero. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Johnson, good.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Heinrich against Cunningham. Wembanyama down low. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Several league changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Now the pass to Wembanyama. Up top, Porter. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Garnett misses.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Banchero a screen on Artest. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Garnett.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Johnson against Artest. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Heinrich. Johnson kicks to Banchero. Grant gets a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Heinrich against Cunningham. Heinrich outside. Garnett outside. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Shot clock at 2. Stolen by Grant. Banchero outside. Cunningham dishes it to Capella. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. And the took by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Here's Heinrich. Outside Porter, looking to end the run. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Banchero. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Johnson against Artest. Heinrich outside. Back to Artest. And Wembanyama outside. Outside Artest. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Stolen by Grant. And now a pass break. Grant with the ball. Dishes to Cunningham. Back to Grant. Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
No stopping Banchero that time. I mean, he just muscles his way through the foul.
Dinwiddie's check in for Cade Cunningham. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Wants to get it to Grant and does. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Porter.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Williams, he's checked in for Capella. Griffin comes in for Johnson. Davis is subbed in for Dinwiddie. He hits the second from the line. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Passes it to Garnett. Jacks up a 3. And Artest gets it to go on the assist by Garnett. And it's 6 points for Ron Artest.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Washington, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Davis. Outside Williams. Pass to Banchero. Dinwiddie against Heinrich. Dinwiddie passes to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Dinwiddie kicks to Banchero. Hits the three-point bomb. Banchero's got 12 in the game.
Banchero will score in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper and rhythm there.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Garnett. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Heinrich's got 3 assists in the game. It's tipped. And there's the pass to Banchero. Heinrich against Dinwiddie. Over Heinrich. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. The 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks leading by 4. Now Washington still scoreless. It's good from long range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Here's Garnett. Rebound by Williams. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Wembanyama outside. It's Garnett on the wing. It's Porter outside. They get it back. Wembanyama outside. Shoots over Washington. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Bucks ahead, leading by 9. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've held a 12-point lead early. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Artest. Porter is out there with Garnett. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Heinrich in at the one. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Garnett outside. Driving to the basket. Left side, Porter for Davis. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside for Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. They're outside. Rebound Milwaukee. Cunningham looking it over. Washington with the screen on Porter. Pass to Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Outside Artest. Passes to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Outside Artest. Drains the 3-pointer. Artest's got 9 points.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
They double team Wembanyama on the wing. Porter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Timeout call of the Bucks. Cleveland on defense. Down by 12. Cunningham against Artest. Cunningham passes to Griffin. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Washington kicks to Cunningham. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Williams against Garnett. Outside, Porter launches a 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. A 12-point game. And he drives in. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
He has some changes here for the Bucks. Clint Capella comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Johnson in for P.J. Washington. Here's Wembanyama.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Cunningham finds Williams. Takes it inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
And here's our test. He's got 9. The shot by Heinrich, no good. Johnson, the pass to Cunningham. The Bucks working the ball around. That shot by Griffin, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Heinrich outside. Pass to Garnett. Outside Artest. And the lead is down inside single digits. Artest's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Heinrich against Williams. Outside, Porter. Garnett, right side. And Garnett with the slam.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Cunningham against Artest. There's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Heinrich, right side. Garnett outside. Artest against Johnson. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Griffin. Got it from 16 feet. And now an 11-point Bucks lead. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. There's the pass to Garnett. Here's Artest. No good with the triple. Bucks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Johnson for 3. The offensive rebound. Williams score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Cunningham against Heinrich. Five to shoot. Here's Artest. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. And that's 15 points for Ron Artest.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
timeout.
Timeout. Start it.
Check in for the Bucks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Cade Cunningham. Cleveland on defense. Pass to Banchero. The dish to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Williams can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Gibson. Passes it to Herter. And stolen by Williams. Johnson inside. Defended by Gibson. 2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got 8. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down by 12. Outside Artest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Herter. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee. There's a loss to the Wizards in Washington. The pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Here's Gibson. Still without a basket. Outside Artest. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee leading by 14. Grant the pass to Johnson. Covington's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Second team foul. Cavaliers substitution. Number 33, Robert Covington.
Grant outside. Williams has a screen for Grant. And shot on the way. 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by Fry.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Herter. And another miss by Cleveland. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can
big-time, cold-blooded, and lethal.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Garza. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Ben Carroll is screen on Gibson. High post Johnson working on Gibson. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. For Milwaukee, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. And Carroll was a star from the first week.
Gibson against Johnson. Pass to Herter. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Milwaukee holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. And for those teams staring up at a lot of teams above them, how do you stay motivated?
It's easy. You just got to think about how much sweeter the post-game meal is going to taste after a win.
Come on, Shaq. Every post-game meal tastes good to you.
Well, I'll give you that. It wasn't like I was eating oatmeal after a loss.
And now talking about our current game, got to be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Bucks.
Well, the scoring off the bench changed the complexion of this game. And the way it's going, I mean, keep spreading those minutes around, Coach. It's working for you.
When I was playing, I agree with share of the wealth, as long as you didn't take me out.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Cunningham with it. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Banchero is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Cunningham. Then it's Johnson. And it's Grant. And it's small forward. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Heinrich passes to Wembanyama. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Wembanyama down low. Banchero's there. And that one's good by Porter.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Banchero outside. Back to Cunningham. Artest against Banchero. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And out of the gates here this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Outside Artest. His 3-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 15. Grant the pass to Cunningham. He kicks to Banchero. The pass to Capella. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Cunningham against Artest. Here's Capella. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Capella's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Banchero. Great open look there. Garnett's got 9.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc.
Timeout,
the
timeout.
defense is just not there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Here's Grant. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And so it's Milwaukee now. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Capella. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Cunningham against Artest. Cunningham kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Grant and Doug.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. Passes it to Garnett. Outside for Artest. To the left wing. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Artest against Cunningham. He dishes it to Johnson. Pass to Capella. Cunningham outside. Backed away. Stolen by Artest. No stopping him there. Jams it in as his foul. Chance now for a three-point play. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through it.
Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee with the ball. Leading by 5. The Bucks working the ball around. Garnett with the block. And Wembanyama outside. Here's Artest. Come on. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 5. Cunningham outside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And the pass to Heinrich. Back to Artest. Kicks to Garnett. Back to Artest. 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama for 3. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Cunningham outside. Johnson outside. Back to Cunningham. Back to Van Giro. Porter with that block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Timeout call for Cavaliers.
Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
first call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And so here's Cleveland. Pass to Garnett. Artest against Johnson. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Johnson against Heinrich. Johnson, the pass to Capella. Here's Cunningham. Hits the target from 18 feet. Cunningham's got 9.
No doubt Cunningham is adjusting to NBA defense, but he takes a confident shot there.
Garnett outside. The kick out to Porter. From the arc. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Artest.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And here's Cleveland. Heinrich dishes to Artest. Back to Heinrich. Passes to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. And a wide-open look for Porter. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Capella. Over Garnett. Garnett with the block. Here's Artest. Another 3 for Cleveland. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And that one falls for Williams. And the Bucks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Capella. Griffin comes in for Johnson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Cade Cunningham. That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
The pass to Garnett. Goes back up. Back to Heinrich. 6 to shoot. Inside, outside for Artest. Goes up again, and Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got 4 this quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, you're certainly seeing the effort.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers call time here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Gibson against Dinwiddie. Outside Porter. A three ball.
Cavaliers foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the middle. Here's Williams. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Williams has got 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside Porter. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dinwiddie wide open. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now here's Gibson. Scoreless thus far. And here's Herter outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Herter. Back to Gibson. Will it go? And that one released in time, but no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Kevin Herter is out there with Daniel Gibson. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Garza in at the 4 spot. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Bucks leading by 6. Williams, a screen on Covington. Cunningham inside. Covington's there. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks. Gibson looking it over. Passes it to Herter. Cunningham against Gibson. Clock at 6. Driving in. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's the pass to Frye. And it's off from three-point range. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was talking about with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. We're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Cunningham against Artest. Cunningham outside. Fires the three. And right out through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Outside Porter. Cleveland moving it around. Garnett inside. He's guarded by Williams. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Bucks leading by 9. Cunningham outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Heinrich passes to Artest. Wembanyama left side. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
Bagley from outside sinks the three-pointer. Bagley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Pass to Garnett. Outside Artest. Lets it go from deep. Off target is 6 miss and 13 attempts from the floor. Ball's not loose. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
For Artest, it's about finding his rhythm, and when he does, he's most effective.
Griffin passes to Bagley. Yep, that one goes. Bagley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Outside Artest. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Three-pointer, Heinrich connects from three-point range. Heinrich's got it back down to within single digits for Cleveland. Here's Cunningham. It's blocked. They retain possession. Count that bucket. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
And how about no turnovers here in the second half, making sure they get a quality possession every time down the floor.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Paolo Banchero comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Johnson in for A.J. Griffin. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Artest the pass to Wembanyama. Porter kicks to Heinrich. Garnett with it. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Garnett. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. On the clock. Outside for Artest. Off target from outside. Milwaukee leading by 11. Now Williams. Banchero outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Banchero's got 23 points.
It looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Heinrich against Cunningham. Outside Porter. Here's Wembanyama. Heinrich outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Heinrich's got 6 in the quarter.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's a good look when Heinrich looks to score because it forces the defense to adjust.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Grant, he's checked in for Williams. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Herter's checked in. Heinrich against Johnson. Feeds to Capella. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Heinrich outside. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 25.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And here is Capella. And Caro outside. From outside the arc. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
A pass to Garnett. Herter with it. Back to Garnett. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Garnett with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. 6 to shoot. And Wembanyama outside. He kicks it to our test. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 7th assist here tonight. Cunningham against our test. Johnson, the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific movement.
Close it up for Wembanyama. The first one falls.
Shooting for Cleveland, Wembanyama.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Johnson, good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Heinrich with it. Outside our test. And the 3-ball is good. Our test's got 14 points here in the second half.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it to run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Heinrich, field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
And this is how you cut to the rim. Heinrich, so dangerous once he spots an open lane because he cuts hard and with purpose.
Cunningham for 3. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 8 now from the night. Heinrich with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits.
What they love about Heinrich is that he knows his role, which is to help orchestrate the offense and stretch the floor with his shooting.
Cunningham against Artest. Cunningham left side. Johnson, the pass to Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Now here's Mynba. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Bucks, they're shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. With the shot, and Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Johnson. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Garnett, and Garnett with the slam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Johnson. Garnett with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Steve Cunningham. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 7. Milwaukee with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Banchero finds Grant. Banchero outside. To Cunningham. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And so the Bucks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game,